Hey everyone, welcome to Roads of Oz. My name is Matt, and on this episode we're going to be talking about the Ducati Darmah. So from my last episode, it appears I've done absolutely nothing. Bike's still in pieces, spare parts are still up there, and not much has changed. And to a degree, you'd be right. With any great project, you need to know a few things. First, what's it going to cost to fix? Second, have you got the funds to do it? And the first part, I actually gone out and got some quotes. So from the last video, you saw I've got the big end kit for it and a new set of pistons and rings. Obtained a quote for the heads to be reground and new valves installed and have it ready for use. That was $1,100. To have the engine fully cleaned and taken back to original is $850, and that includes the bolts re-zinced. I have to take the crank to an engineering place to have the rods pressed out and the new ones installed. That's $450. Bearing kit and all the gaskets and seals is another $450, and I still haven't had a price yet to get the barrels rebored and a few other miscellaneous bits and pieces. Currently that's around just under $3.5 grand, and to be honest, I don't have that sort of money lying around just to spend on a Darmah. What to do? I could just give up on the project, sell it because it's going to be too expensive, borrow the money, which really bad idea, or wait and come back to the project later. And I think if I'd done the latter, you'd find 6 months' time I've made no progress. So I've actually developed a bit of a plan. I've started putting money aside each week for the restoration, and here's where it becomes a bit of a book review. Just recently I bought The Barefoot Investor. It was a book recommended to me from another YouTube channel called Overland Travellers. If you haven't seen them, great channel. They're travelling all around Australia in an old Hilux. But they put me onto this book. Anyway, I read it and it gave some very good tips on how to approach saving, short-term projects, long-term projects, and how to get on top of your debt. So, worth the read. Can't recommend it high enough. I'm actually following this guide. Those of you who have read it, there's actually a section, separate savings account called Smile, and all the money for Smile is actually, I could have renamed it Darmah Project. So everyone has their own budget. Mine is I'm going to be putting away around $500 a month. So from some of those items I read out, it's not practical for me to give a video every month, but I will be. And the reason I'll be doing a monthly video, as per promised in my introduction video a few weeks back, I want to get this thing finished and I want it back on the road. And the only way to do that is actually buckle down, have a plan, and carry out that plan and keep checking in on the plan. And I figure monthly updates, that's going to keep me motivated, or one of many motivations to get the Ducati back on the road. Sadly, it's been 2 years since I last rode that, and so that's how quickly they can be shelved. And a lot of projects that get shelved over time, people get sick of the sight of them, it depresses them more because nothing gets done, and worse still, sometimes they sell it. I understand selling a project if you have no more interest in it, but selling something just out of frustration, not a good idea. So when did I start? Well, I actually started the day I released my introduction video, which is about a month ago, and I've been putting money away steadily each month. So hopefully at the end of each month, I'm going to be releasing a video where I'm at, what I've organised, and hopefully I'll be able to do a feature on the motor getting rebuilt and things like that. Fingers crossed, because I know there's quite a few of you here are strictly here for the Darmah content, and thank you for being patient with me. You see a lot of YouTube channels that they're able to carry out the repairs or get things done week in, week out, and realistically for regular people like you and me, that's just not possible. Me, I definitely want to get this bike back on the road. I can't wait till I hear this lovely tune again. So previous to the engine actually breaking down, the bike was classed as what I'd call a rider's restoration, and what I'd do, I would fix things that only needed fixing to keep it on the road. So I had the clutch replaced. Unfortunately, when the motor went, that stopped. It stopped becoming a rider's restoration, and now it's getting a full-on engine rebuild. Like I said earlier, I really want to get this bike back on the road, because once it's back on the road, I can start on this one. Anyway, on that note, thanks very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. If you're interested in more Darmah content, I'll be updating it regularly. It won't be every 3 months or every 6 months like I have been in the past. So hopefully I can get this bike back on the road and enjoying it within the next 12 months. Anyway, on that note, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next vid.